9:23 is the time. Our next story takes us southwest of the Twin Cities to Brown County in the 0.65 square mile town of Essig, population 35. There's a restaurant there that draws hundreds of people. It is called Carl's Corner.
So we learned about this from a story in the Minnesota Star Tribune. So we wanted to bring in the writer of the article and the photographer. We have Renée Jones and JP Lawrence here to talk with us a little bit about it. Hi, you guys. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
So Carl's Corner, we had never heard of it. I think, frankly, probably a lot of people haven't heard of Essig in Brown County. So how did you guys learn about Carl's Corner?
So I grew up in Southwest Minnesota, and everyone growing up would always talk about Carl's Corner. It's literally next to a cornfield. It's outside of New Ulm. Tiny town, 35 people. But when I went, I found there's hundreds of people who come.
Yeah.
And for this article, we weren't really we're not food reviewers or anything, but we wanted to figure out what brings people hundreds of miles to come to this small town.
So it's roasted chicken. That's what brings people, right?
And pizza.
Oh, that pizza. That's a pretty solid combination.
Pretty solid combination. And everyone knows each other. The owners have been there forever. Everyone who works there has been there forever. And the people who go there, they've been going since they were kids.
Yeah. Well, Renee, you were the photographer for this, and I did think some of these shots are so cool. By the way, you could be not that you could take pictures of food for a living because these are beautiful.
Thank you.
But I thought it was just kind of cool. I felt like you really captured the ambiance of the place, got the wood paneling on the walls, and the server just having a good time with everybody. What did you see when you were there?
Well, as soon as I came in, everyone was super welcoming to me, and were waiting for me to come talk to them about their experiences at Carl's Corner. And it was very, very fun experience because they all had great stories. One woman told me about how she goes on vacation in Minnesota twice a year from California with her mom, and they always stay near Carl's Corner, even though their family lives an hour and a half away, just so they could eat there every night.
Every night they eat there?
Every night.
Funny.
And so there was a lot of stories like that. There was a server that worked there 44 years. And one of the reasons I think people love the place is not only the food, but just it's like a fun community. Pat Berg is really fun. He banters immediately with you. And also, it's super affordable. That was one thing that a lot of people told me over and over. It's so nice to go someplace that's affordable. I think their whole cocktail menu, all their cocktails were $4 to $5.
Small town bars are the best.
Tell us more about Pat. Did I hear that there's some customers made a T-shirt with his face on it and they wear them to the restaurant?
Yeah, apparently on Tuesdays they try to make fun of him by wearing his high school senior
my gosh, look at that.
picture from the yearbook, and he wasn't too happy about it. He knew I was coming that night, and so he told them, don't wear the shirt, but a couple of them did.
So he embraces it. I love it.
Funny. So the chicken, how much is the chicken? You said it was affordable. How much is it?
Cheap. I don't forget exactly the right price, but I wasn't hurting after I got back.
Yeah.
I feel like it's $10 to $12
Sure.
for.
And for people who don't know, which they should, what specifically broasting is.
Ooh.
It's like the pressure cooker way.
Pressure cooker
way
oil.
of frying, right?
But I'm assuming you guys both ate it, right?
We did, yeah.
I didn't watch them make it, but I did.
Yeah. But so
That's
how
all
would
you needed to know.
Describe it to people.
Oh, okay. So the inside, it's juicy, not too juicy. It's a little bit brined, and then the outside, it's pretty crispy. Yeah, I had it with some German potato salad.
And I saw somebody had hash browns with it too, which was a nice different. Look at that.
There's always good
and
starchy
toast.
food.
Oh my God, that looks so good.
Did I read that there was a fire here at one point in time?
So this story is kind of it's a story of a little bit of community perseverance. This is Carl's Corner was built on the ashes of a previous supper club. The owner, Pat Berg, he used to work at the supper club. It burned down in 1979. And the community, they just banded together hey, we need to have a place. So they rebuilt it. Pat would eventually buy it and own it. And I come from a small town, and they were talking about when you're in a small town, businesses move away, people move away. And at least they still have this place. They still have this restaurant where everyone can gather.
So you also visited a couple other places. I want to talk about those. One of them is in Bergen. Tell us what's happening in Bergen.
Bergen is the other place that everyone was telling me to go to in Southwest Minnesota. It's a town of about 11 people, and a lot of those 11 people are related to the people.
This is outside of Wyndham, right? This is outside of Wyndham?
This is outside of Wyndham.
Okay.
And people go there, and I talked to a couple from Oklahoma. When they were kids, they used to go snowmobile from Wyndham to this place, and now they wait in line. There's a long line to get into this small place in the middle of cornfields. I went there and I was put on a wait list. They had like a little clipboard, like, well, we'll call you in like an hour or so. Like the lines are so long, like people, they tailgate outside and they play cornhole as they wait to get in this place.
Awesome.
I mean,
you bring your own entertainment with you because you know you're going to have to wait to get in.
And they say it's worth it, I had some prime rib. It was really good,
Worth the hour wait?
I think so.
Dang.
And then the other place is Huntley Cafe.
Yeah, the Huntley Cafe, it's a small town near the Iowa border. There's a grain elevator. It's mostly farmers who go there, unincorporated community. And I just remember I got there. It's an old-timey diner. People were having like eggs and having they're having like their breakfast, and people were just talking about like, oh, I remember this person, remember that person. One person was coming back from high school and reunited, or she came back from university and was reuniting with all her high school friends and saying like, oh, I love being home and seeing that farmer wave that everyone has here.
Farmer Wave's huge. Renee, are you based in southern Minnesota too, or are you out of the cities?
No, I'm based in the cities.
Okay. Did you experience the wave? Somebody actually waving at you? I think people who live in the cities, it's like the craziest thing.
Yeah, I'm also from a smaller town.
Okay, so you get it.
So I definitely.
You get like the finger
do the
wave?
yeah.
Love it. You guys, thanks for stopping by. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Awesome.
Next time, bring chicken, please. You can read their full article on the Minnesota Star Tribune website, and we'll put a link for you at minnesotalive.com.